Hello everybody, I'm Omari. We're here with Practical Geometry. This is a story. There's going to be no fighting, and I've already done the other difficulties for the other level. We're just going to do the story.
I see. Each of us seems to have had our own adventures after we arrived. How interesting and wonderfully fun.
So, then we each arrived here in the stage. I mean, in Florence, at different times. How odd.
So Sotheby was the person that they were talking about through the text.
As far as this apple recalls, the instruction book didn't mention anything about that.
Well, it's not going to mention something like that because it wasn't supposed to happen. They said it was an anomaly, meaning that it wasn't supposed to happen.
So then you and your friends came here on a sort of pilgrimage. Was it a journey of discovery, or is it simply that you wish to see the beauty of Firenze?
Are we not allowed to tell people like Ezio or Leonardo that we're not from here?
It was only supposed to be a quick journey, but something happened along the way. Accidents, murders, and now the threat of an all-out war.
Again, I'm sorry, but we're in need of your help, Signore Apple.
What do you mean, we?
Will this affect the future of, like, this world specifically? If we weren't here, would it just keep on moving?
My friends and allies, my fellow assassins.
Assassins? Mr. Ezio, I need to know more about this organization of yours before making any decisions.
A straightforward request.
Va bene. I'll tell you whatever you need to know, if it is in my power to tell you. The assassins have a long history. We do not serve kings, nor do we kill for money. We fight for peace, and for the freedom of mankind.
That's very noble of you. I imagine you face many obstructions to that goal. Am I right that these Templars are one of those obstacles?
I wonder, is this following the actual story of Assassin's Creed?
See, they've long been opposed to us. They prefer to impose their vision of order on others. They will stop at nothing until they control the whole world.
If order is what they're after, this apple does sympathize with them to some extent. There is no such thing as absolute justice, but we can all do our best to pursue it.
No. Nothing of what they do could be called justice.
So he's against the assassins, but isn't he Ezio's friend?
This order they believe in is only a disguise. All they truly desire is control.
Never mind, I'm done. He's talking about the other people. Whatever Ezio mentioned.
Their rise to power would be the end of freedom. No one would be spared.
The man furrows his brows, his expression revealing a unusual hint of disdain.
I see.
Burden relaxes her stance, satisfied with the hooded man's answers.
Ask anything of us, we will do it for you. Anything within our reach.
All right. As Mr. Apple is already deeply involved in this, I must admit, I am curious about his change in appearance. Maybe we will find our answer to that in this secret chamber.
Grazie, amica.
Va bene. Now that we've reached an agreement, allow me to continue studying this manuscript.
Wait, is this an actual manuscript? This wasn't part of. This isn't an actual scam. This is an actual thing.
I've seen this before.
She's having flashbacks. She has PTSD.
Signorina Sotheby only borrowed it for us. We'll have to return it soon, so our time is short. Let's get started and see what clues we can find.
I can't make heads or tails of it. Ezio, I'm afraid I'll be needing those keen, all-seeing eyes of yours. Use eagle vision to find the hidden information of the fresco. Leave it to me. Oh, touch this. Oh, it's like a magnifying glass. Can I touch anywhere else?
Hey, yo, what the fuck? What do you mean by that?
Whoa, that means we're getting close?
Huh?
There it is. Haven't I seen this symbol somewhere before? It's exactly like those on the frescoes. This is getting interesting. Quick, let's see what's on the next page. Hooray, I can't wait anymore. One moment. There it is. Aha, there you are. The strokes and colors look familiar. Now, whose style could this be?
This is most confusing. Almost every fresco has one of these humanoid symbols, each adopting a different pose.
I once read something similar in a detective story. It could be a secret code used between close friends to encrypt their conversation, like Typhon and Orthrus.
Orthrus? You mean this might be an encrypted version of ancient Greek? The grammar doesn't seem to match.
Leonardo suddenly turns the pages, summing his finger on his new discovery.
Mr. Leonardo, we haven't finished. Do you mind?
Uccello. It's Paolo Uccello. The copies cannot recreate every detail of the originals, but still the style makes itself evident. The perspective is perfect, and the geometric figures are so precise that it almost starts to get dull. There's no doubt. This is Paolo Uccello's work.
What's wrong, Ezio?
I know the name. My mother used to be a patron of his.
What?
Who's Paolo Uccello? Is this someone important to the Assassin's Creed lore? Is he like a real-life figure?
I was young when we met. All I remember is that he was a shy man who kept his head low as he worked. He left before what happened to my family. Then we lost touch.
The assassin lets his eyes rest on the flickering candlelight in the corner.
I haven't seen him since.
Ezio's mother, La Signora Maria Auditore, is a kind-hearted patrona. She has sponsored many artists, myself included. I never expected Uccello to be involved, though I've heard he was a strange man. He became obsessed with his studies on perspective. Then eventually he disappeared. Not even his family knew where he went. It was declared that he died some time ago, 1475, I believe. But some claim that he is still alive, still painting, scratching out a living somewhere far from civilization.
Hold on. Take a look at the lines in the other frescoes. This bird, its lines are rougher than Uccello's. These were drawn by someone else, an imitator.
You're right. This is a counterfeit.
Identity theft?
This apple hadn't expected an assassin to be so cultured, Ezio.
Leonardo pats Ezio on the shoulder, smiling.
Don't be fooled by his rough exterior, Signore. The Auditores were once one of the great families of Firenze. Not so powerful as the Medicis, but still.
Ezio only responds with a few coughs, indicating the topic should shift.
As Leonardo said, my mother has been a patron of many artists, including Uccello. I've seen his work many times on the walls of our home in Monteregione.
This is...
Leonardo jumps up, looking particularly serious.
Signore, signori, I believe I may have discovered the location of the hidden chamber.
Goodness me! You figured that out before I could even finish the manuscript.
Mi rincresce, mia signorina. Once I begin, it is hard to stop the mechanisms of my mind.
Wait, was she reading the manuscript this entire time? I was wondering why she wasn't talking. Leonardo straightens out his hair, looking somewhat bashful.
Take a look. It's a copy of the dome's blueprint. I've never seen anything so perfect in its design. The design was inspired by the Pantheon, and Brunelleschi invented the double-layered dome on that basis.
What a genius idea! The two shells serve as a buttress to each other, so that the dome could avoid from collapsing, even at this size.
I'm learning new words. I've never heard the word buttress.
Precisely! But see here, the tunnel between the two shells is scarcely wide enough for a man to fit through. That is, except for this space below the ribs.
Which means the secret chamber has to be there.
It's inside that little dome.
But it's no more than an inference for now. We must visit the Duomo to confirm it for ourselves. Ezio, you're familiar with this structure, aren't you? You've been beneath its catacombs.
I am. I have. But the cathedral will be under careful watch by the Templars. I doubt we can slip in undetected. We need another way in.
Don't worry. I have already devised a way.
Leonardo winks and smiles, which suggests a surprise.
Have you heard of my work there? The Assumption of Mary?
And we're going to leave it there. We'll be back with Chirps and Chatter. I have an outro. Bye.